Hey guys, I think the number one concern we all have is how do you do music at home with no instruments? So today I have a challenge for you. In our classroom, we have percussion instruments. That is the biggest family of instruments we have in our room. We have xylophones and we have tubanos and we have shakers and we have all kinds of stuff that are all in the percussion family. Well, guess what? I think you can find things in your house that would be in the same categories that we have in our classroom. Are you ready? First off, music is kind of loud, and your parents are going through so many changes right now. Please be sure you ask your parents before you start banging on stuff. And don't say, Miss Browning told me to bang on it. Please make sure that you ask them before you do any song that we have with instruments or any book I have with instruments, because the good thing about YouTube is you can press pause and watch it later. Also, when looking for things around the house, ask your parents before you start going through everything. Ask them and explain what the scavenger hunt is, and that maybe they'll even help you out. But don't just start getting things without permission. Okay, love you guys. Here we go. The percussion family is instruments that you hit, shake, or scrape, right? So then we take the percussion family and we move it down to 4 little groups. We have the woods, the metals, the membranes, and the shakers and scrapers. I know older kids, you're like, this stuff I did when I was little. I know, but we use them, so this is good for you too. Good review. Now, woods, metals, and membranes you have to hit. So if you hit the object, it's what it's made out of that puts it in that group. For example, the wood family. Here's one instrument from our classroom, the Lumi sticks. Okay, made out of wood, you have to hit them. Right? So look around your house at objects that are made out of wood that you can lightly hit together, not hard, lightly hit together like a musician to use for a song or something that we're doing in class. Okay, got it? So one instrument in the wood group. Second part, the metals. You have to hit them and they're made out of metal. Normally, at least, the object that you're hitting is made out of metal. In this case, the stick and the triangle are both made out of metal. So the metals you hit, right? So think of things around your house. They were things that I used to use, that I was allowed to use, that would fit in this category. I don't want to tell you yet because I want you to be creative. Okay, so I need you to find an object that would go into the metal category. And next in the hit section are your membranes. Kind of a weird word. Membranes are anything that have a skin on top. And doesn't mean like a skin. These are actually plastic. The ones in our classroom are also synthetic fibers. So anything that has a very thin fiber or something on top, that when you hit it, it sounds like this. I will give you a hint on this one. Like coffee canisters, if your family drinks coffee, the lid of that whole thing is like a drum. There are tons of things. Drums are probably the easiest thing to find. So find a membrane in your house. Now, shakers and scrapers. Probably the biggest group in the percussion family with so many different instruments. I'm going to show you 2 right now. I just want you to focus on one though. So we have these scrapers, which you have to scrape. Then we have the shakers, which you have to shake. Right? So the shakers are going to be the easiest ones for you to find around your house or to recreate. If you can't find anything that has a shaky sound, find an empty water bottle that's clean and dry. And then what I want you to do is you can put some rice in it after you ask, or some beans, or something in it, that just a little bit. That way then when you shake it, it's gonna have the same kind of sound as our shakers, okay? So the challenge is for you to find an instrument, a homemade instrument, to go in the wood group, the metals, the membranes, and the shakers. Don't worry about the scrapers. And the reason why some of my books, I made like hats for sale or caps for sale. I say play the woods when the red hat is talked about, and play a metal when this hat's talked about. This way you can join in with me and get your instruments that you have. Maybe put them in a box or something so they're nice and handy. Now, not all books need that. Not all lessons will need it, but it's nice to have it on hand. So over the next few days, you have plenty of time to kind of start getting an idea of things. And if you don't have these objects, it is totally okay. Just kind of a fun thing to do after your homework's done, that you guys, so you can play along with music class. That way then we feel like we're in the music room without actually being in the music room. So I should be doing another video before Monday telling you some steps you need to do to prepare to start doing assignments. So be on the lookout for that video. I'll post some videos of books still to post. I'm going to try to post one a day. We'll see how that goes. Thank you guys so much. And I love you. Remember, your day is what you make it.